Have you ever thought to yourself, gee, I wish I could play a game where I play as a bald man who blasts the ever-living shit out of a horde of robots? Well, I've got good news for you. Robotron 64 exists, and it's on the Nintendo 64. Let's take a look. Robotron 64 is an extremely fun game. Well put together and well polished, it is a fast and frantic twin-stick shooter on everybody's favorite single-stick system, the Nintendo 64. How does that work, you might ask? Well, it's very simple. The analog stick moves your character, and the C buttons fire your weapon. Waves of enemies come at you in endless rooms as you try to save civilians from the robot hordes. Blasting away robots scores you points, but saving humans is what really racks up the high score. There are power-ups here and there that alter your fire pattern, as can be expected. The game does get fairly challenging as well mid to late game. Enemies can easily flank you and swarm all around if you aren't careful, but if you watch where you're going, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Players who are experienced with twin-stick shooters and early arcade games like Robotron should breeze through the first 50 waves. Every 20 waves you are treated to a bonus round where enemies swarm in patterns and you are tasked with shooting them all down. It scores you on accuracy, and these bonus rounds are just a nice little way to break up the frantic pace of the rest of the game. The graphics aren't winning any awards, but they're effective. You know what everything is from a glance, and the character models convey a purpose. They really harken back to the days of old arcade games, one of which was Robotron 2084. This game stays true to its roots in almost every regard. And I find the graphics to be very charming. They sort of remind me of Paperboy 64, another game which I absolutely adore. The music is great too. It's just energetic, blood-pumping club music, and it fits Robotron 64 perfectly. This game really should be more tense, more stressful, but somehow it's one of the most relaxing games I've ever played. It's difficult, sure, but it's so chill to play. It's everything you've come to expect from Robotron, but on the Nintendo 64. What's not to love? If you're a fan of Robotron, or old arcade games in general, I'd give Robotron 64 a try. It's one of my favorites on the system, and I'm sure you'll love it too. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.